here to shine his shining smile on this shiny sunshine stage. He talks fast, he clashes faster, and the only thing standing between him and the grand prize is this intro. The Clash Conquistador, Alvaro!
Well, guys, that is it. They're standing there. They're ready. It's literally moments away from getting ready here. Guys, one more time for your first two contestants. Make some noise! You are such a fantastic crowd, and we are about to get underway with what can only be a fantastic game. So, it's time for one more. Up to you, Kelly.
Thank you so much, Sean. Back here at the caster's desk, and we're going to talk a little bit about the two amateurs that we just saw go on the stage. What do you guys think of them?
Well, I feel like they've been playing some versatile combos, so I want to see what they're going to be playing right here and what they're going to be doing differently in order to give themselves a surprise against their opponents.
Right. I wouldn't go so far as to call Alvaro an amateur, but he's a solid player. He beat me in the initial tournament that we had back in Helsinki.
Oh, I'm sorry days. Then. I feel bad now.
But no, he's definitely a pro, but it'll be interesting to see how these guys do up against it, especially being the first competition here, the first guys on stage.
Yeah, no.
Well, they talk a lot, or I believe Sean's talked a little bit about what I like to call tournament jitters. And that going in front of a camera, going in front of a live audience, it really can change the way that you play. Do you guys ever have those kind of nerves when you go play?
Well, playing in front of an audience is completely different when you're just playing at home. The setting, like Molt talked about, the setting is completely different. So, you know, we have players that are great, but maybe playing in front of an audience might make them slip up on their plays and whatnot. So, who knows?
It changes the dynamic. I mean, these guys, obviously, the YouTubers have a bit of an advantage. A lot of these guys have been in these organized tournaments before. Most of these 8 were in the original Helsinki tournament. That wasn't in front of a crowd, but it was televised. So, we'll see.
Well, enough of the banter, everyone. Let's get into the first game of the round of 16. And I believe we're going to be looking at it in just a second, everyone. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, well, let's go.
Absolutely.
Let's see it. Here we go, starting it off.
All right.
Giving a good luck.
Okay. I don't even know who's who. Alan Ribeiro and Mandrake?
Let's see here. Who's going to be doing their first pushes off the bat?
Looks like we've got Alvaro is going to be blue. So, just have to watch here and see. There we go. Okay. So we've got
starting it off with both of them running with archers.
Yep, there we go. Okay, so we've got Baby Dragon so far from Alvaro.
Not being able to let it get through, stopping and answering it.
Yep, okay, so another quiet time. They're both saving up. Max out elixir, and there comes the golem. Golems on both sides. Both players dropping the golem in the same spot at the same time.
This could sometimes come out to being an awkward situation. It's going to be interesting to see who they're going to be getting themselves to push through on their ends.
Yep, what do they have as supporting units? What's going to go down next as they both meet and pass each other on the bridge? There's the tombstone, and like we said, we've seen golem tombstone almost all day long.
Yep. And we got a little bit of mechanical in here.
Lumberjack, I love it. Lumberjack is going to hack away at that golem, and there's a cannon down to pull off the other golem away.
I feel like they both did pretty well in answering each other, but it just seems like he's going to be getting through just right with that lumberjack.
Yeah, the golemites split. They went to 2 different towers, and lots of damage on the right-hand side. The lumberjack is not going to get to use that rage spell. The archer maybe gets 1 shot off in the rage before she goes down.
Getting a well play, getting a good chip damage right off the bat.
Yep, so Alvaro looks like he's resetting as well. We've seen all but 1 card from both players.
We still don't know what that is, but they're both going to be pushing golems here.
Yep, I would not be surprised if... There it is. Alvaro's golem down again, so we're going to see another trade.
We're going to go again for another exchange in the same lane with them here.
You can see the tombstone on defense did a lot better than the cannon did for Alvaro on defense, and you could just see the amount of damage on that right tower. And Mandrake's golem just slightly ahead.
Yep, they're going ahead and doing the same setup here with the entire thing. Let's see how that works out this time.
Yeah, that lumberjack so fast, putting up so much DPS, helps take down that golem, and then we'll turn around and head towards the opposing lane. But no, he's going to go down this time.
And that golem still makes contact. If they keep playing like this is not going to be in the good situation for them here.
Under 1,000 hit points, and Mandrake already with another golem down.
This time he's not putting it in the back. He's putting it more of a front here.
Yep, and Alvaro's golem is going down the left lane this time, choosing rather than just everything going down the same right lane.
This could be a good idea, pushing off into a different situation. But the thing is, once again, the tombstone going down.
You have the Mega Minion in support of the Golem from the red player, and the Mega Minion is going to wander off and go after that dragon. Both players of Mega Minions.
And the Lumberjack and the Lumberjack
through. It's all over there. The Lumberjack gets all the way into the King's Tower, full-size Golem. That's not good. That Lumberjack about to go down. Time runs out.
And that's going to conclude it right there.
Yep. So tough one right there. Whew. The Tombstone making a big difference.
Absolutely.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about that then. How did the Tombstone make such a difference in that game?
Well, I think that actually the Lumberjack was probably the big key. I mean, the Tombstone was one of the differences in the deck. You saw a Tombstone as a defensive structure versus a cannon, but that Lumberjack, man.
Yeah, no, like we talked about, the Tombstone comes into good hand, but the Lumberjack was what really helped speed it up to take out the Golem from it getting any hits really on the tower the entire game.